Right. Should be alive, hopefully. Could just vibe to this music for a little bit. Let's just make sure that the volume is like my microphone's coming through. Just vibe to this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. How you doing, Grizzly? Well, I assume somebody will go big bad boom. I mean, unless you're talking about my aircraft hitting the ground. Hey, Kiro. So, yeah, I've streamed this before with Frun a while back, and I was struggling to come up with something that would really fit for just being able to sort of remember Davros a bit better and, yeah, just kind of talk about how cool he was. And Nuclear Option is one of those games that I know for a fact he would have been all over this. He would have loved it, especially with the PvE side of it and the, you know, the cooperative element. Yeah, me and him and Frun and I don't know who else. I mean, a couple of people who probably all would have been jumping into servers of this and trying to coordinate as best we could, and Davros would be all over the helicopters and like the supply stuff, and yeah, this would have been totally his type of game. So we can sort it by like PvE and dedicated, and you can even get close servers now. There won't be a huge number full at this time of day, but that doesn't really matter. And we've got a no nukes server, which is kind of sad because we want the nukes, don't we? We want to be able to. We want to see the big booms. There we go. We'll join that one. See if we can get in. There we go. It's a good start. Good start from the background there. Well, I mean, obviously we have to join that side. He would have dropped a nuke on you and been contrite about it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're not wrong, Kira. Not quite sure what to start from, because I'm pretty sure me trying to launch from an aircraft carrier it can only go wrong. Oh no, the Argus class frigate, yeah, I can only launch helicopters from here. Oh, the music is great. Yeah, it said Master 2, it's in the name of the game, yeah. We gotta have a nuke. Right, well, we've got eyeball Mark 2s, which are panoramic optical sensors that are capable of detecting enemy target and registering them as contacts on faction data link. Okay, that's good for air targets. Linchpins are short-range rockets with laser guidance. I don't think we're going to live long enough to get there, to be honest, so I think just a twin bay of AGM-48s. Effective against ground targets or slow-flying aircraft at range up to 8 kilometers. Yeah, I think we go with that. We're launching from a Navy vessel, so we'll have that colour scheme. Alright, here we go. Alright. Whoa, no, don't go forward. Oh no, the RPM's too high. Oh. Fuck. Come on. I am reducing collective. Ooh. Oh god, I'm really bad at this game. I still like it all the same. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Alright, okay. Gear up. Not making that mistake. Whoa. Hey, Goober. How you doing, man? I do have radar ECM, okay. Where the fuck am I going? Because I'm being pinged by a radar. Oh shit, is that a missile? That's a missile. Alright, we're gonna go in for some ground targets, I think. I think that's interception missile? Yeah. There we go. I'm sure there was a button for third person, but I can't remember what that was. You enjoying some vacation? Good, good. Oh yeah, you can pull back your field of view. You can sort of make it a little easier. You have to press tab to switch weapons, which is a bit of a weird one. And then you hold the right mouse button for free look, and then you use mouse 4 to lock onto things. So you have to press backspace to unlock stuff. The controls are a bit weird. As this would have, like, just this aircraft, the Davros would have played, he would have put hundreds of hours into this thing. Easily. God, he would have been coming up with, like, the best builds he could for it. It'd be like, have all the, like, his particular loadout, man. He'd be so into this shit. I remember, like, first time I met Davros was, so we're going back, oh god, 2013? It is definitely set for HOTAS, yeah. Yeah, it's like 2012, 2013, and I'd not long joined Tor. I was just kind of idling around, and we're just in a mission, that, I think, the guy in charge at the time called Fidesz had set up. And I'm just in the voice channel. I think it's just me and Davros, funnily enough. I can't remember why. I just started, like, idling, singing the Red Dwarf theme, and he just immediately was like, "Ah, I see, you're a fellow man of culture." I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, Red Dwarf's fucking cool," and that was it. We just started talking. Yeah, we just started chatting about like Red Dwarf and stuff like that. And then it was all just like making little references and stuff, like quotes and that about the show, and then it was finding out then, not long after, that he was like a huge Doctor Who fan. I was like, my brother's fucking, he's massive on like original Doctor Who. Oh fucking hell yeah, you've gotta like, I'll have to get him on the comms at some point, and you can like chat to him about it, and that's what Davros was really good at doing. He was just so, I think it was charismatic for him to be able to say, like, you know, that he could just talk to anybody, and he was just really fucking chill and great about all those things. Didn't matter what the subject was. He had some kind of knowledge or something that he could talk to you about a certain thing, and it is like just such an easy guy to talk to. He's like one of those rare people who could just basically fit in with any kind of social group conversation, and that was it. And he was fine with it. Rare skill. So that must be, you only started watching the channel more regularly the past couple of years, so sadly only knew Davros in passing, but he left a great impression on you. Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair, Master, I mean, I very nearly just stopped doing streams and stuff when he went, because I was the one streaming it, but really the biggest and most impactful personality of it was always Davros. Like, guy was cool. Like, from it, if it wasn't his quotes of, you know, just random Warhammer 1 2 3, or, you know, so some kind of like a mention of something like the seat retention device or something like that, you know, would always crop up. Hey, no man. He never wanted to talk about his computer's extended warranty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But those, yeah, all those MechWarrior streams and all that as well. Yeah, charismatic. He was really, really good. He was, he fucking surprise put me in for a medal award on tour once as well. I had no idea it was going. He's just around one of the meetings for all the officers at the time in the group, and he's just like, he doesn't mention it. The next thing is I'm getting a medal in front of like all the members of tour on the team speak. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck, man. And he did it just because he knew I would have to, like, basically talk for for like 30 seconds. I was like, oh, you cheeky bastard. He did it just to catch me out. I'm getting pinged by radar from that Dynamo class destroyer a lot. It's starting to worry me. You know what? That's the Dynamo there. Oh, fuck. Oh, got no intervening terrain for cover. Oh, there we go. I just managed to dodge it. Son of a bitch. God, that fucker's still 43 clicks out. I do not have missiles that can engage that. Maybe if I stay low? And you never let anything get him down, no matter how shit it's supposed to. Yeah, and it wasn't like he was, it wasn't like he wasn't short of a few issues that would get most people down. Yeah. He used to talk about how, like, he used to live at Shriners. He always talked really, really positively about it. And one of the things he was mentioned was that they weren't allowed to play Uno at Shriners past a certain point because the games would get incredibly competitive. And they'd be like, apparently there'd just be like this like group of crippled people just like having violent arguments over Uno the whole time. So the point where they weren't allowed to play it anymore, which I thought was fucking hilarious. And by the way, he would always be the first who would refer to himself as a quad or whatever. And like, obviously a lot of people get a bit kind of awkward, but yeah, I think the way he introduced himself to me was like, oh yeah, I'm a quad. Like, sorry, what? It's quadriplegic. And that was it. He was just really like open and chill about it, and because that had been his situation since he was 12. I've mentioned it before, the story about how we're just playing Elite Dangerous and we're talking about like, oh, you know what, if we like had the opportunity to go back and do certain things, you know, like with all the knowledge we have now, and he was talking about, oh, I'd probably like, you know, tell my parents to invest in a certain company. So it's like, what, so you wouldn't stop yourself from being crippled? And he just went, holy shit, yeah, you know what, I've been like this for so long now, it didn't even really occur to me. So like, oh my god, man. There's like, that's some Stockholm syndrome shit with your condition. You gotta fix that. I remember even when I'd be doing annoying things in like in like Netcore Online and games. I remember when like Pacific Rim came out, and I was just fangirling the whole time over it because like, ooh, big giant stompy robots, and he just. I would just play the fucking Pacific Rim main theme down the speakers while we were playing matches of Netcore Online, which I know was annoying other people. Oh, the FS20 blew up the fucking ship. Aw. How long it took me to... Oh, okay, well those are chicanes. I can at least... Oh, look at this. Like we've got anti-air capability. I don't know what... I forget what range we gotta be. So we can get a bit more speed. Oh, he's gonna kill them as well, isn't he? Look at it! Look at the missile that's going! 3, 2, 1... Oh! Oh, it dodged it. They're returning fire. Oh. Oh, he got one of them. I think they hit him, though. Oh, yeah, they got him. I can avenge. But yeah, I'd be playing the Pacific Rim main theme down the down the fucking speakers, and he'd just laugh. Like, other people would just be like, "Could you stop doing that?" You know, it's like, "Can we not?" Or something like that. It'd be like, "Could we just stop this? You stop being an annoying bitch." But Devros would just fucking laugh at it. I think he'd probably just got a kick out of the fact that it was annoying other people. It's like his Deep Rock Galactics, stuff like that. There was a game that I might have streamed that had I been able to sort of organise a group, you know, a full dwarf drop to honour him on this day. But unfortunately, yeah, doing a solo drop Deep Rock, it's just not the same. But Deep Rock Galactic was one of the things he absolutely fucking loved as well. He was, I think if he could have married Deep Rock, he probably would. I mean, even when his computer was absolute dog shit, like really bad, he still found a way that he could play Deep Rock as regularly as possible. And his PC was bad. It was bad for so long, and he got this jury-rigged piece of shit PC. No exaggeration. It was bad. He got this thing working. For Deep Rock Galactic in its early access phase. Oh god damn it, no, the helicopter's just been hit. You can see it there, it just took a bad hit. Oh, that's going down. What the is there anything else out here? There's an airbase. Airbase to my left. That looks like that's a major base, so I don't want to go near that. What's that? A munitions bunker. Oh, I can't blow up a munitions bunker. Oh, those nukes. Those are nukes, aren't they? Oh no, oh yeah, they're pile driver. They're 20 kiloton nukes. I don't know if they'll get shot down though. Oh no, there we go. They just blow up a load of shit. We can just about see the mushroom cloud over there in the distance. Well, sorry everybody in chat. So this thing for whatever reason isn't updating the live chat. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Right engine failure. Main rotor damage.
Control Shift E.
Left engine.
I ejected. God damn it. What shot me down in the end? Of an FS20 Volta. I got shot down by a jet fighter. Well, we don't want to take off from the frigate. Oh, there's enemy aircraft there. See that? Okay, let's select an aircraft from there. Can we get the right? So is this the support Huey that can cap things, or is it this one? What do you mean? I can get that. I'm rank 1. Oh, I have to be rank 2. Fuck's sake. Okay, right. This thing. I think this thing can drop things that can cap, right? Alright, if we take an infantry squad and a SAM launcher, that seems like a smart idea. Requisition. Alright. Honestly, we can do this shit. Okay. I will collectively reduce. No, don't start playing the cool music until I'm actually off the ground and I'm not going to hit anything, game. Ugh. If nothing else, when you take off, you can still feel like a badass. Trees. 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 Oh. Trees. Ah. That airbase is a lot further away than I initially thought it was. Fucking music's great then. Oh god, landing. Oh my god, landing. Landing. Oh shit, how do I land in this? Oh, I remember it's not that easy, is it? Alright, don't accidentally press the Windows key. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, because there's no tutorial for this bit. Oh yeah, okay, right. Gear down, gear down.
Raise gear.
No! I don't want to raise gear. I'm supposed to be landing. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the ground. The ground. Oh. I can't remember if there's a button to like auto hover. I know there's a button for auto hover, so yeah, those tree branches were definitely tickling the old sphincter. Maybe I can just drop the infantry out. I mean, it's not that far to fall, right? I mean, they should be fine. Sorry, what's this fucking airbase in this dense urban environment? Come on, game. Come on, don't fall out the sky like a stone. Don't fall out the sky like a stone. Don't fall out the sky like a stone.
Main rotor damage.
Like a
Main rotor damage.
Deploy! Deploy! I'll be one. Oh, fuck's sake. It literally is. Right, I've captured the airport. Alright, we're gonna try. God, if only I could remember how to do this properly. gotta wait to spawn. Oh yeah, if you take so much ground fire, I can't remember how to set it. So, oh god, is it control? What's the control thing? Control bindings. Pitch, roll your fire, link guns, countermeasures. Flight assist is F. Okay, that might help. I'll have to try flight assist. That might be what I need. Can you fly, Bobby? There we go. What do you mean reduce collective? I haven't even started the rotors yet. Oh, look at that though. That was good. That was good for takeoff, right? That was good. That was real good for takeoff. Is that the Shard? Shitty little London, what the hell? Oh no, we want auto thrust. We definitely want. Alright, fine. Leave me alone. Yeah, reduce collective. What do you reduce collective, bitch? It's the Shard's twin, it's the Sliver, yeah. Looks like it's got a knockoff version of, like, was that the Tokyo Tower or something? And then, I mean, that thing looks like it's from Battletech. Whatever that building is. And we are traveling, we're nearly 400 kilometers. So this would be the thing where I'd be like, okay, so what am I doing, Davros? He'd be like, okay, you gotta do this. And I'm like, put your throttle down. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he'd do it perfectly. And I'd just be like, just like careen into the ground and go, did I do a good job? See, he's already landed. I mean, that guy, he knows what he's doing. I don't. That's the big difference.
Raise gear.
No, all that's doing is just auto thrust. Oh god, no, that's so fast. Oh no. I'm sure they would have landed. I'm sure it would have gone well. Davros would have been the flight instructor, yes. Yes, he would have been. Would have been a good flight instructor as well. But look, the airfield was captured. Alright, well we'll try a jet. Okay, we're gonna try and go pure. That's laser guided. We want infrared. 20mm rotary cannon. Outer wing pylons, so we're going to take a pair of AGMs. Acquisition and fly. Oh yeah, I wonder if the B button wants for braking. I'm gonna have to. Dunger's reduce the collective, yeah. You're supposed to keep under 50 kilometers when taxiing to the runway. This is what the tutorial told me. You can probably go a bit faster when you know what you're doing, I guess. And then you just throttle up to 100. I don't have infrared protection. Oh yeah, that's a heli. Fuck. Ah, fucking Jesus. Oh, it's stalled, you think? There's no way he would survive. Ugh. He did it. He survived. That's some cool planes in this. That's the Tarantula. Yep, now walk back to base. It wasn't that far away, really. The pilot, I think, could come back for another aircraft. Just need more of this music, really, don't you? The only problem is this doesn't get ECM countermeasures. Hello. What are you? BT-7 Vagrant, okay. believe Vagrants are jet fighters. I mean, that's as much fuel as as I usually go out with. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. I mean, I'm in the escape vector, that's all I could do. Nope. Fuck. It's gotta be the aircraft. Yeah, it's the frigate. Where's that Argus class? That's gotta be close by. It's probably that fucker over there. It's just lancing ordnance in. Now this one only does helicopters, that's no good. We can't get jets from here either, okay. God, all of them are a bit bad. There we go, Air Force Base. MMR S3 medium range heat seeker idea for attack fast maneuverable aircraft. AGM 68. Range 15 kilometers. Anti-air missile Scythe. Oh, there's no... do I have enough money? I do. Okay. Taxi to the runway over there. Hey, Wolfsroom. Yeah, playing it in memory of Davros, because this totally would have been his thing. I think me playing it badly was a good indication of just how good he would have been. Gear up. How far out is the Vagrant? I don't think the Vagrant will live much longer, will he? He's 45 kilometers away anyway. Davros was a specialist in all things, Shadow Judge. Put him in charge of something, man. He gave it his all. He was fucking great. Best helicopter pilot in Arma 3 that we ever had. Fuck. Oh.
Right engine fire. Left engine fire.
Again, is it what? Oh, that was a vortex. Shit, where did it shoot me from? Bastard. That was those missiles that it launched a while back as well. Holy crap. Oof, yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. He's on a flat spin as well. Jesus. Yeah, that vortex is, yeah, it's really tearing us apart. shit, we don't have enough helicopters. There's none available at the airbase anymore. Crap. Davros wasn't a mill nut. He liked a lot of his aircraft stuff though. He was a big fan of things like one of his favorite aircraft was the A-10. He couldn't get enough of like A-10. Like a few times he went to the Pima Air and Space Museum. All right, Stu, see ya. Thanks for joining. He went there a few times, and he always sent pictures of like the different aircraft and the weapons and stuff. And yeah, he was dead excited about the stuff. Sadly, the last thing he sent me, I think I just got rammed by a friendly. Yeah, I did. The last thing he sent me in the post before he died was a mug from the Pima Air and Space Museum, which is what I still use today whenever I have a cup of tea or a coffee. Oh my god, there's so many missiles incoming. Oh no! Oh no, those are nukes! Oh, thanks, James Sanderson. Oh wow, okay, well, the Feldspar International Airport is no more. Neither is the surrounding city or anything else to do with it. It's all gone. Yeah, two blast waves from both sides. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I was very much ultra mega dead, yeah. So we're just in the process of waiting for the airbase to generate another IBIS, and then hopefully it will generate one soon-ish. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so the airport is that's just not a thing anymore. It's not even an objective. Oh, and there goes more nukes. Alright, so H doesn't do anything to do with like throttling down or landing or anything. I know there are fleet assets down there, but I'm wondering if I might be able to try and at least do something and get a little closer to that other base. Also, I gotta practice trying to land this fucking thing, haven't I? Davros tried to teach me how to fly a helicopter at one point. It didn't go well, and we both agreed. I mean, Kulsh and Davros taught me how to fly helicopters in Arma 3. I was pretty good at maneuvering around in them. Landing was always was a bit tricky, but I could do it. It just took me a bit longer. Because there was a couple of times in some of the operations where I would take a little bird while he was taking the transport chopper, and I would just fly around, just firing rockets and stuff at the VC infantry. Although I do remember some of them I'd just purposely get into the co-pilot seat with Davros, so I was flying, so we could just chat in the local stuff. I was glad I did that. That was only like a month or two before he died as well. I was doing that, so I'm kind of glad I did. Another one. Oh, that's an FS-20. Yeah, there's no way the missile would reach that. Good chance of hitting that other heli though. Go on. Ah, bastard. That's why we have two. Right, let's see if we can practice a land here and see if I can deploy the AA vehicle. Fuck. Or not. Oh god.
Left engine failure. Right
Bastard.
engine failure. Main rotor damage. Main rotor damage. Left fan failure.
That was funny. Oh, can that be captured again, or is it just like a radiated wasteland at this point? It's hard to read the thing. There is a nuclear symbol, but I think that's how many nukes are stored there. It says there's no hangars, so I guess, yeah, that the hangar's being destroyed. I wonder if it's possible. I guess you can land supplies there, I guess, and it would rebuild it? Maybe? Possibly? Hard to say. Is it linchpins or the... Those are air-guided rockets, aren't they? Yeah, IRMs, air defense, effective up to 5 kilometers. Oh, it can be rebuilt. Okay. What, in a kind of like Bionic Man type way? It's always a bit more dodgy. Okay, there we go. Right. That's an ibis. Or was an ibis. I think it's dead now. That's a dark reach. So that's a nuke carrying fighter. Okay, that's that dead. See, our naval assets are getting into range now, so they're actually able to counter some of the missiles that are being fired by the enemy. There's no way. Am I actually capable of hitting that MBT from here? No way. There's no way. This doesn't have a 16-kilometer range. AGM-48s, I think they have like 10-kilometer range. Also, I think that's a radar shadow, because gun camera isn't showing me any of them moving. So I don't know if any of these things are actually moving, or if they're all just dead. These could just be radar shadows. The patrol boat is probably very alive, though. There we go. Ugh, I just used the mountain to protect me on that one. Shit, there's a fighter coming in as well. He's over to my left. There he is.
Right engine failure.
Did I fire what I could at him?
Main rotor damage.
Whee! I think it was the guy I was firing missiles at who got me. He is being tracked. That missile's going for him. Infrared. It's just kind of cool that you can just kind of track this stuff. Ah, missile was lost. There are a bunch of us on. It's just yeah, it's a hell of a fight. The fuck did he get there? Oh, they captured the airport? How? There's something there to capture. They captured the irradiated wastes. Nuclear weapon launched. Exclusion zone active. Sorry. Oh, that's a lot of nukes. Let's have a look at the terrain. Alright, there's some grassland over there. I just wanna have a quick practice of like how to safely land these things. So we've still got the gear down. I guess it's like you bring the gear up and then bring it back down again, or? Right, okay, that puts on the landing cam. We're like 60 odd kilometers. The one thing is I don't know how to stop the aircraft from just rolling. There we go. Right, and then we deploy the SAM. Oh, come on.
Right engine failure. Left
Jesus. Oh, this game is very different from War Thunder. Oh. There you go. That's my little SAM unit that I just deployed. You can't control it, unfortunately. You can click around and see these things. Still remember that Arma 3 match where God, we're just in some dense jungle area and we're capping one of the bases. And I can't quite remember what was going on at the time, but oh wow, that's the anti-missile laser. But yeah, we're in the middle of the jungle and we're in this like stupid fight, and I remember I was the radio man. Well, it's just as well I didn't deploy there, isn't it? So which one would it be to rebuild that base then? Or is it only like the Tarantula that has a big enough one that can... Jackknife is a air transport combat unit used for like roll forces. Combat units able to facilitate repair and reconstruction of hangars, helipad. Right, so I'd have to take this with a jackknife. And then like out of like maybe a SAM. Oh, I got driven into by a friendly vehicle, which it's about to do again. Yeah, it's just... Oh yeah, just look at it head up. This is gone. Way really far back view. I like how the camera shows like this nice green environment when underneath it it's just like, it's just horrific. Come on, Jane, don't fuck this up. Let's fuck this up. Light damage, but it's fine. Hopefully that's deployed the vehicles. God, what's the button for fucking third person now? Change camera, change camera option. Camera view 5, switch view L. Okay. There we go. Hopefully the jackknife will start doing something and start repairing. Don't know if I've taken damage, so I don't think I have. She just wants to fly weird. Do I not see scaffolding go up? Oh yeah. I can see it. It looks like it's doing something about it. If we take another swing back, we'll have a look. Oh! 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 They're nuking everything. The AI is nuking everybody. We're all dying. Let's. Oh, we should be able to put the camera on it now, though, right? If it, as soon as it lets me. Oh God, not gonna let me highlight it, is it? There might be some movement still over there. It's hard to tell. Hearing a lot more explosions. it would be kind of funny if I could get the base back up and running, but without being able to zoom in close enough to click to see if the unit is actually doing anything, it's hard to tell. Like, there's the odd bit of movement, but I don't know if that's just it stuck. Yeah, the naval equipment definitely needs to die, yeah. Those are bombs. AGM 68s. Well, I think we'll have to go low weight. I can't take the FSB or the EW unfortunately because I don't have the funds to do it. Right, target is 37 kilometers away. Oh, it's still showing. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was the Gauss rifle being fired. But yeah, so I was talking about before, we're in this mission with Davros somewhere. Well, a bunch of us somewhere fighting in the jungle, and I'm the radio man, for whatever reason. I liked calling in airstrikes and stuff. And Davros is like, he's just been plugging away, so dropping supplies and stuff, and about 10 minutes prior to like his most recent drop, I'd called in a daisy cutter, because we were using them to clear big chunks of the scrub, so it was easier for us to see the Vietnamese forces coming in. So everything's fine. I was like, all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck is this daisy cutter? Like, it's been a while since it arrived. And Davros comes in, and we're chatting over the radio, because the game had like obviously like a certain range for radio communications. And so like we're just chippering, and then he drops off his gear, and then I look up and I can see the parachute for the bomb. I just see Davros going like, "Is that a daisy cutter?" And I just see him going, "Oh my god!" It just hits the ground, explodes. It fucking damages his heli. You just see it spin off into the distance and crash into the jungle. I can still hear it just going, "Oh my god!" And the way he just went, "Is that a daisy cutter?" It's just, I had no idea, you know, it just, they're like, oh right, the direction he's coming in and all the rest of it. There was no point in my head that was like, should probably warn him about that. Hey, look, repaired unit. Oh, mate, I think it is actually rebuilding the base. Doing it slowly, but I think it's doing it. But, oh fuck, that was funny. Now I know that the range on these is 15 kilometers, so I'm not firing until I get within that range. But there was also the infamous 40 Mike. 40 Mike was just, that was the thing. So we go into one of the missions. I think it was one of the standard missions. If Cultures would be able to tell us. Yeah, it's China Lake. Yeah, and we're in this ship. We get dropped off by the heli. We're running around. Like it's chaos everywhere. Like within a relatively short amount of time. I didn't intercept all my missiles, bastard. So much for, oh, they take an unpredictable path. Yeah, well, the unpredictable path of fucking not hitting anything. The ocean. Oh, looks like it got hit, though. That looks like a ship that is a little bit burny. Yeah, that frigate seems a little bit damaged. A little bit damaged. I think we would have to agree. There's some great visuals in this, though. You're just watching the missiles just curl away. Right, if I level this out, is my... And my jackknife is still there. It looks like it has rebuilt something. Oh god, the map. Oh god. There we go. I think it's just in like an alternate world skyline, a bit like you know, like the Ace Combat games have their own kind of setting. I think it's that kind of idea. But yeah, it's chaos, there's shit going on everywhere. And in the midst of all of this, in the din of the battle, all we hear over the comms multiple times is, anyone got any 40 Mike? Anyone got any 40 Mike? What the fuck, Davros, what? Because all he'd equipped was his China Lake grenade launcher. And he'd somehow popped off like 20 or 30 grenades within the first few minutes of us being on the ground. And he needs more. That's like, I think at some point Kulsh like even just spawns in an ammo box for him to just run off to get more from. And we're just like, what the fuck, Davros? Like, how have you gone through so much ammo so quickly? Again, helicopter calling. It became a thing then. We're just like, oh, yeah, we got any 40 mic? Anyone got any 40 mic? Anytime 40mm of anything was mentioned, it was like, anyone got any 40 mic?
Stall.
Well. Hey, look, the airfield's back. Hey, maybe I did get that rebuilt. Oh, I won't switch to the E-War. Alright, so obviously Kira was saying earlier about, I can't remember if there's I don't think I can unfortunately, like, rotate the camera around it, I don't think. No. But yeah, that's the electronic warfare one. That's a short takeoff and landing vehicle. Yeah, the rest of us only brought like 20 magazines of standard ammo, yeah. Yeah, we got short on ammo quick on that one. Oh man, yeah, we got very quickly overwhelmed on that one. It was kind of funny. Right, now I'm wondering, am I able, if I take a Tarantula, now if I take a jackknife, so we want to be heading, oh, there's a couple of jackknives I think already going to rebuild the base over there. That's mobile air defense. There's always the chance that it could get back to that airfield and get that back up and running. Tall order, I know. And highly unlikely to succeed, but if I stay along the, try and use the buildings along the way, might be able to swing around and land at the, what was the airfield. This is just going to a pair of jackknives, so we get both of them on the ground. Hopefully they can repair the facilities there. Also, if we have a look around, they repaired the airfield, it's just all the houses are gone. Oh, Bikini Mountain. Yeah, I remember Bikini Mountain. Yeah, near the beach. I remember the time where we were capturing some location or another, and there was like a proper like port, and Davros was coming in from across the bay, and I said to him over the radio, it's like, yeah. So when you get in closer, you should be able to see me on the bay. I'll like just use me to guide in for where you got to land to drop off the stuff. He's like, yeah, cool. And we're just kind of like, I'm watching the helicopter come in, and then the next thing is just a lance of fucking rockets fly in and like half kill me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then, like, I'm trying to tell him over the radio, like, Davros, you're firing in front of these, Davros. And he blows me up, and I was like, Davros, you just shot me. And he's like, oh shit, man, I thought you were an enemy. I was like, what the fuck? Do you mean like a lone VC would just be standing on the dock, like going, come on, motherfucker? Like, Just you and me, let's fucking do this. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Davros? Someone else to say about Deer dropping off a Jack 9. I was like, Jesus, man. He just fucking annihilated me. I remember that. That was funny. Oh, this fucking seat retention device. Oh, it's just we played MWO, and our discussions sometimes went a bit weird, went a bit random. And on this particular occasion, I don't know how we ended up talking about it, but we were talking about how Davros would stop himself from falling over and falling off his chair. And like, me and Varak basically came to the conclusion that he must have some kind of retention device. So then it became this idea that Davros would be sitting on this like polished wooden dildo. It's on his chair for some reason. It stops him from falling off. And it was one of the few times he got kind of annoyed with Varak. Because he was like, oh yeah, that's right, Varak. Yeah, I sit there with a fucking 12-inch cock right up my ass. Yeah, that's what I do all the time, Varak, you fucking idiot. Like... So it just became the seat retention device. I just don't know. It just stuck around as well for some reason. We were talking about like the new version of the seat retention device that he would have. Like whether he got it upgraded, if it had other function, other like other special features of the seat retention device. Ah, man. There's so many things I wish I could have done. So many things I wish I could have told him as well. He was so honest about everything else. And I never told him I was trans. I think that's one of my biggest regrets, because I know for a fact he would have been so supportive of it. And I feel like shit that I never told him. I really should have. Yeah. He'd always have some complaint about his sister as well, like Pam, really nice woman.
Stall.
Oh, who all right. Ooh, that could be counted as a downright successful landing. It's just the way they get spat out the back of the thing. Blech. Hey, captured it. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does, Kiro, but it'll still be one of the things I think I will always regret. Yeah, it's true, yeah. suppose he is helping a bit, yeah. Sorry. Emos, yeah, the tarantula would definitely be his favourite. He'll bringing in supplies and vehicles and stuff. A lot of helicopter pilots and stuff. Oh yeah, because you can rescue them, that's right. Yeah, that's what all those symbols are. Now, I don't actually know. I don't think my my jackknife is going to repair anything at the base. I think it's just... I think it's fucking off to do something else. Not actually sure what it's doing. He's off though. He's got a mission. He's got something in life that he's going to try and achieve. And here's the thing, I can't actually tell if that airbase is up and running again because I can't see the symbols. I'm assuming it's up and running again. Yeah. Come on, I need you to fly more like a plane for a bit. There we go. It did sound like a drug and bumblebee for a moment, didn't it? I'm assuming, I think people are taking off from here, so I think this airbase is back up. What's left of the Feldspar International Airport. After the earlier nuking. Now, if I remember correctly what From was telling me, you can't resupply properly in this. I think all you can do is kind of land, and then you just, like, get out of the aircraft and then it counts it as being returned to stores. Come on. Close enough. Or good enough for a landing. And that, and then he should just climb out of the heli? If I remember correctly? Yeah, there we go. Successful sortie, there we go. And then the vehicle like disappears, and then you can respawn a different one then. So I think if I select the airbase I was at before. Airbase seems to be under a little bit of attack at the moment. Right, so this time we'll take a infantry who... Can I bring infantry on this one? I don't seem to be able to bring infantry with this vehicle. Turret mount, Sponson... No. Guess it's only the other one that can take infantry. Okay. I suppose it has to be that one, wouldn't it? Yeah, infantry squad. Okay. Really? All the hangars are in use. Oh. Ow. Come on. Can't be that busy. That's one of those games where I can't like press enter to close the OK window. Alright, can I... Sometimes this happens because people just... Oh, looks like the airbase must have been destroyed then? Okay. Yeah, there are no operational hangars at this base. Well, it didn't tell me that before, now did it? Okay. That base got bloated up. Right. Let's see if I can capture that airbase if I get some... Although now it's saying capture this airbase. Oh, go on, boys. What do you mean, no? It says capture airbase on the map, and it's like they have both been lost. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Kush. How you doing? Yeah, doing alright. How about yourself? Well, I'll see if I can land back over there and deploy the infantry to capture it again. Yeah, definitely having the feels. That's right, Kira. I can see my legs. Where are my legs? Okay, so we'll get the gear down a bit early. Oh. I refuse to be bound by your conventions of raising gear. I need the gear to land. At least sort of safely. We just have a lot more speed that we have to bleed off. I might also be pulling a maneuver that it might be slightly blacking out the pilot, but it's okay. We can collectively do this. Ah, yes. Thrust mode set to neutral. Oh god. Raise the collector. Raise the collector. Reduce the collector. Reduce the collector. Oh. Brake. Yes. Hopefully they'll... You guys get out, please. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Well, the little SAM vehicle gets out. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Huh? Don't you press the button to shut the door. Just refuses. And he'll let you walk away from it. I accidentally did that. I don't know how. Just bugged out or something? Ah.
Main rotor damage. Main rotor damage.
You don't say. Well, let's just climb out. There we go. Perfect. Perfect landing. See, that airbase is available. This one, I guess, needs supplies or something, or just needs, like, the jackknives to repair it? I don't know. What Boscali got left? They've got 22 HDRs, 1 LCV, 1 AAA, 1 infrared SAM site. They have no aircraft. I don't even think they've got... No, they've got no ships left. Everything has been destroyed. They even destroyed the 40 Mike, yep. Guy, I remember, like, me and Davros were playing, like, Rock of Ages 2, I think it was, together. Trying to go through the campaign on that co-op, that was pretty fun. At this point, the enemy might just be done. Oh, I'm sure my score's amazing. Rank 3 with a score of 54, yay! Oh, maybe the EW isn't, yeah, maybe. That's just the name of it, probably. Oh, more nukes just went off, okay. Hey, From. I'm not sure if the map bugged out, unfortunately, because these capture airbase things don't seem to be updating. And the enemy AI doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore without any bases left because they've all been destroyed. All seems pretty dead, doesn't it? Well, we can probably just go to a different server. Well, definitely see plenty of red. And that was a nuke just... There's nukes going off everywhere. Oh my god. Well, that airbase in particular could get fucked as far as the AI was concerned. The Kingpins are 8km range, AGM-48s are 10km range, and I've got anti-MSL Scythes, which have a 35km range. Taxiing over there. Don't know why it tells me to go there for the fucking airbase. It's difficult to get to that bit of the runway, but well, off we got off the ground. I'm sure the plane's still intact, mostly. No aircraft detected at the moment. Ah, fuck. Eject. I thought it's just like lands on his feet like, aha! Did that much better that time. The FS12 might be it, okay. Also, that ammo vehicle's like 13 clicks out. I think my AGMs have got range for that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the music is so good in the game, isn't it? It is really good. Definitely, again, something that Davros would be vibing with the whole time. The EW25 Medusa is the E-War AWACS plane, right. So are you back home from? Guided bombs and shit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Someone got that one. Oh, that's like a little convoy of tanks. Was a convoy of tanks. I think eyeballs. Ah, still work. Okay. Wee! Whoa! The missile almost hit me. .50 cal. Ow. Ow. Well, you know, I hit something. I definitely hit something. Something died. I'm on 0.6 score. Yeah. I mean, I would like to... Oh no, there are jackknives there. They'll be repairing the facilities. Oh, eyeballs are like scout drones. Ah, well. I thought they were like walleye guided bombs. I need to be rank 1. Alright, yeah, okay, sorry. So yeah, you launch those to detect things. Very cool though. It is a pretty damn cool game though. It's early access still, and I think it's still got a long while to go in early access, but it has recently had an update that added like new everything, artillery pieces for the ground forces, alongside a new scout patrol vessel and a new fighter to play as. That's pretty cool stuff. Level faster if you land after killing something. Ah. Landing. Oh, that's something that we've been learning on the stream. Been learning together. People watch me how not to do it, and then if they ever play it, they know not to do it that way and try a different way. We got a big old crew of vehicles, looks like, moving along there in a convoy. I think it's this lot of red targets ahead there. That's a pilot, and we'll lock onto him. Hey, can you go pick me up? Yeah, just sending a package. The kid AGM just blows his ass up. Yeah, ammo logistics, yeah, that's the new thing, yeah, so you can drop those off for ground forces, keep them going. Yeah, they've done some pretty cool updates. Oh, those are munitions bunkers. Okay, they look like a convoy of vehicles. AGMs I don't think are going to blow up munitions, but I think you need harder hitting weaponry. You can only play aircraft in it, yes. There's no great ground vehicle combat or anything like that. And you can play it, yes, it has joystick compatibility, yeah, there's HOTAS support. I'm playing it mouse and keyboard. Hey, getting on. Which I know for a fact Davros would be. Let's just say he would probably be a tiny bit put out. Let's put it that way. Maybe an Icklebit put out though, controlling it with a mouse and keyboard. I remember in when we were playing War Thunder, and it was like he was like, what do you use for controls? Like I was mouse. He's like, eh. He was big into the aircraft stuff in the game. There we go. Oh shit. Is that a nuke? Oh, for a second I thought it was a nuke. It was just a really big bomb. Christ. Yeah, really big bomb, or possibly a smaller tactical nuke? I'm not quite sure. Holy shit. Blew the crap out of that place though. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can RTB then. Oh, well, someone dealt with that bunker for us. It just got loaded up. It was the ammo dump going up, right. I assume the bunkers have like manpads in, so they can fire back at you with. Alright, so I think that's the airfield over there. Yeah, looks right. Dust Bowl Highway Strip, I think is where I'm heading. Oh god, me trying to land this plane. I'm gonna do it wrong. I know I'm gonna fuck it up. I did the tutorial, and the tutorial just, like, it says, okay, fly here, press H for your air brake, like, okay, air brake active. Just like, and like, zero your throttle. Like, okay, so we're just gliding in. You know, put your gear down, and then you, like, crash. That's, whenever I was doing it, it was like, oh, no, I need to have a bit of throttle. It wasn't working otherwise.
Raise gear.
I remember you put, I put up air defense to make things interesting for the pilot. They all started bitching about getting hit up by radar, and Davros was just puttering along low level laughing at him. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was quite good. Well, that was it. Like, Davros was just a fucking good pilot, though. And when you consider everything that he had to sort of struggle with, as long as I slam on the brakes and hit the ground, I'll be fine. Oh, okay. Luckily, in this case, I've got the other players' planes to kind of highlight the strip for me. There we go, cleared for a landing, there we go. So the other problem is, I don't have a frame of reference for the conversion of kilometers per hour to miles per hour, which is generally what I am used to, so I'm not actually sure if I'm coming in too fast or too slow. But I'm gonna guess that was decent. That was alright. I think so. I think that was a landing. Woo! Holy shit. Yay. We can now get rank 2 aircraft. I could try out the A-19 Brawler. So 1.6 kilometers, 1 mile per hour. Okay. Thank you, Horny. Alright, so we got. Oh, hello. A lovely little shot there of a plane flying past, or a taxiing past. Alright, so we'll take some bombs for buildings. AGM-68s for heavier items for destroying structures. Yeah, we'll keep the kingpins. We'll take some extra kingpins for ground strike. And then just go there, requisition. Never flown this one before. Cool looking aircraft. So 100 kph is a bit slow, right? So a little over 100 we should be good. We might be a bit stuck on the vestment. I'm not sure how to fix that. I think I just have to get out, don't I? And then I think I have to like respawn it. I think I can return the aircraft. And then just to make sure we get a bit more out, because the wings are quite big on this. Yes, totally not to the A-10, yeah. She's a big girl. Squeaky wheels. This would have been the plane that Davros would have been, like, gushing over. Almost got stuck in, yes, but not quite. Yeah, he would have been, yeah, he would have loved this fucking thing. He would have been like, oh my god, guys, oh, it's a fucking... He would have been just so happy with it. These things will be good practice for trying to drop bombs. New show gushing over ground attack blades. Yes! Gushing over close air support. No! Gushing over magical air support front. It totally would be. It'd be Davros's thing. The music it just goes really hard on this game. It's so cool. I love the saxophone bit. Oh, it's like, oh, it gets me in the 80s nostalgia vibes big time. Nukes, alright. Woo! That was cool. Sink the fleet carrier. I don't have any anti-ship missiles, but I'll have a fucking good go at it. Or I'll attack closer ground targets and maybe try and land. Yeah, each plane has its own theme. It's really good, isn't it? Yeah, they're gonna need bombs to destroy those things. Those, however, should all explode. I think that's on the other side of the hill, unfortunately. Whatever that item is. Self-propelled AA gun. So it's just again over the other side of the ridge. Ah, it was a munitions bunker. That was the other thing I was locked onto. No point in trying to strike that with kingpins. I don't think they'd blow it up. Although those are like aircraft hangars and stuff, aren't they? Yeah, aircraft shelters. No point in striking them. Your phone battery gave out its ghost, but I'm back. Hey, so I was like, was that a nuke? And then the headset went silent. Oh, there's a lot. Are those all the kilotons? Oh, yeah. Pile drivers, I think, are about to be intercepted, though. Oh, no. They're on their way to go hit some of those targets. Maybe seeing a few mushroom clouds soon. Should be over in that direction somewhere. God, if only I could keep the planes steady. Yeah, Dark Reach launched its missiles. .23 mil AAA emplacement. Got a laser lock, so it should hit. Should definitely be in range. There we go. Oh, me of little faith. Now, under no illusions, we're going to get shot down. But we're going to try and hit the Hyperion. Big gas explosion. So we're just going to have to try and get snake shit. Because we've only got this in the these in the autocannon left, so we're gonna fucking go for it though. Our max range is 12. There it is. Come on. They're all hits. Don't think we did any appreciable damage. But I mean, we just strafed an aircraft carrier. I mean, there's gonna be. Eject! Oh my god, the pilot! God, he spun off. That was funny. Hey, there's a nuke incoming as well. Trying to figure out whether... Which one is the nuke? Oh, is that it? Oh, this is just an AGM. We can follow these in then. No, I knew I was gonna die. It's just... See what we could do. Oof. I'm still looking for the nuke though. Because I know there's one coming, that's why it's got the red circle around it. Oh. Now there's another nuke fight. Are these? No. These are like augers and stuff like that. Oh, those are bombs. Oh, these are gonna kill the fucking... And the aircraft carrier's wrecked. Oh, there we go. Hey. What a fucking end. There we go. I was just below Orphan Crippler as far as score is concerned. There's a name. Oh man. Show off more aircraft. I'm not very good at the game, Kiro. I can't show off more aircraft. I don't know, what's that? Fly the TA-30 Compass. Prevent a column of like... Fly a chicane, fly a dark reach, launch from an aircraft carrier and tackle a diverse set of targets in a versatile aircraft. What's the term? A campaign of island hopping in which BDF and PALA fight for control of the Ignis Archipelago. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think Tigger is branching out. Can I do it in the encyclopedia? Oh yeah, I probably can. Right, so we had the cricket. That's your starter craft. Cheap and cheerful. I think like the first fighter you can really sort of regularly use as a jet fighter, the TA-30 Compass. Very nice looking. This is the newest one, the Vagrant, they just added, that says as a 3-post ducted thrust system. It's a short takeoff and vertical landing, I believe. But it has VTOL capability anyway. It looks pretty cool. As the Ibis, we crashed plenty of those earlier in the stream. The old Ibis, if it didn't get crashed, it got shot down. The heli for infantry refusing to get out the fucking thing. The Chicane, your attack helicopter. Very reminiscent of modern gunships, obviously. Brawler, which we saw at the end there that I was flying. The FS-12 Revoker. Reminds me a bit of a, was it a Gripen? Or a Viggen? One of those two. It's one of the Saab developed things. A very fancy looking aircraft. The Vortex. It can operate from vertically from small carriers and remains undetected thanks to outstanding stealth characteristics. That's the one that's got the stealth ability. Looks vaguely reminiscent of the one of the F series, like kind of like the Raptor mixed with something else. The Tarantula, which I think we all agree would have been Davros's main bag, delivering equipment to bases and getting them all set up and running and stuff. Definitely would have been his thing. Cool, it's a nice easy one. Out of the VTOLs, it's actually the easiest one to fly. There's the Ifrit, which is the carrier-capable twin-engine multi-role fighter. Like, I was flying that at the very end of the other map that had clearly bugged out, wasn't working properly. There's the electronic warfare, the AWACS one, the Medusa. It looks cool. I do like this lip around the outer edge of the cockpit, obviously for housing some of the ventral ducts and probably some of the other sensor equipment. It's really cool. Nice looking. It would fit right into something like Battletech. This is the Dark Reach, which is your tactical stealth bomber. This is the one that most people are going to spawn to drop tactical nukes. Very, very fancy looking aircraft. Quite cool, actually. Rework will be reworked in the future. It's a bit outdated. Oh, right, okay. I think the Alcyon or Alcyon AB4, this was added in the prior update to the most recent one. With the Delta Wing function. It looks really cool. So that's all the aircraft, but yeah, there are other vehicles. So this is your anti-air, like your standard sort of light anti-air vehicle that you can drop off. It's your standard tractor trailer. And so I think there's ones for both factions as well. There's one for Parla and one for the Boscali. For some of them. Some of them are obviously like larger versions as well for dragging like heavier equipment. And with the new logistics update as well, these vehicles have more functionality because they're like dragging more like heavier equipment, munitions and stuff around to the different bases. It's like fuel version, anti-tank launcher version, because these are like light vehicles that you can drop off from like the Tarantula, and I think the other one, I forget the name of it now. Cheap and cheerful recon truck. MRAP. These are like little drone ones that you can deploy from your helicopter with the grenade launcher on the top. Infantry APC. IFV version. Again, a little drone one for SAM operations. Anti-aircraft APC. There's a little jackknife, which I think is also supposed to be a drone. I don't think that's crew, but yeah, that's what repairs friendly facilities and repairs destroyed ones. There you go, you got the fire control for SAM launchers. So that basically like is like a C3 slave unit. It's a slave master controlling them. That's the munitions truck versions. Obviously IFV and that for the other. Then you got line breaker APCs, mobile air defense. I like the fact it tells you what the weapon system is they carry as well, so you got a better idea. You know, the Anvil, line breaker SAM. As a goalkeeper, essentially. MLRS. These, I think these are new, working now, so these are set up and they will launch, obviously, munitions and stuff. Bolt Strike, vertical launch. Stratalance. Yeah, those are scary. Jackknife is a repair drone, right? Yeah, mobile artillery piece. Spearhead MBT, so you got like both factions MBTs, you got both factions ballistic missile launchers, nuclear missile ballistic missile launcher, scary. Laser anti-air system, HLT radar truck, LADS, mobile radar system, goalkeeper. That's back to that. You also, as I said, you've also got the ship, so I think this is the new boat that was added, the surface patrol class, or surf patrol class. You can see with a 50 cal 30mm cannon that's got some anti-MSLs and some air-to-ground MSLs as well. Haven't really seen these. I assume it's based on what map or whether the AI spawns them or not, but I think these launch from the Hyperion carriers. You got the Shard class that I think can launch a heli, if I remember correctly. I think it can launch the Chicanes. And the standard Argus, you see those quite regular. Cursor class LFDs. I don't know, I'm saying cursory. It's like cursory glance. The ships look really cool. To be honest, if there was a later update to Nuclear Option that allowed you to sort of control some of the vessels, that would be really fun. Maybe not the carriers, because I could understand there's a trolling element to like players coming in and just like taking an aircraft carrier off and getting it sunk too early, but definitely like the corvettes and the frigates or destroyers would be pretty fun. And then there's all the buildings as well, like setups. That man has got some fucking. He didn't skip leg day. Look at that. He is set. There's tons of stuff, and the great thing is this game is not a lot. It does not cost you that much, and as I said, there's the multiplayer element with the PvP as well. So if you want to fight against other players, you can do that. And there are private servers that can go up higher in player numbers as well. Up to 36, I think, is the largest. I think any servers generally run. It does warn you that there could be performance issues. Oh, there we go. There's a 64-player one there. PvE. So yeah, you can get some pretty crazy-sized missions. And I think on the server settings, they can be made so there's like more enemies spawn and stuff. And yeah, there's a bunch of single-player missions as well. I think can also all the single-player missions also be played multiplayer with other people. And then there's like PvE ones, and then you can also do like basically the domination and escalation, all that are all just the fighting over like land bases, like I was just doing in multiplayer. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a sweet little game. I'm not very good at it, but if you're into your air combat simulation type games and with a little bit more sort of tactical thinking and obviously your loadouts and the type of targets you're going for, really good game, really well worth picking up. But I'll have to leave it there. I have to get myself something to eat. Definitely go to the toilet because I need the loo now. So thanks everyone for joining. Obviously, have a thought for Davros, because this is definitely something that he would have been all over this. I still miss you, Alex, and you know, it sucks that you're not here, but it's stuff like this that allows me to, you know, fondly remember you, man. You're really cool. And yeah, and all that could have been. Alright, have a good one, everybody. Catch some of you for tomorrow's stream. And until then, yeah, thanks. Bye.